Hey and welcome everyone to Let's Play Need for Speed ProStreet. So since my motivation for playing multiplayer games is so fucking gone, yeah, we're just starting this amazing game. We're playing the Need for Speed version on PC with the generic fix mods, with helps with controller support and stuff like that, some graphical fix with resolution and stuff like that. So let's just start a new career. We skipped that, even though the soundtrack, the Need for Speed ProStreet had, in my opinion, one of the best soundtracks.
Okay, here we go. We got them all on the line.
Quick, make this a little bit less loud. Oh,
Let's get
always
this
close to
party
get.
started.
At least to get the rates, I would say. Need for Speed Underground 2, maybe. Options, audio is way too loud. Let's put this down to 40. Wait, 40. 40, thanks. 50, speech volume is a little bit louder, that's cool. And the music should also be loud enough. I guess we're good to go now. Let's go. Yeah, it's less loud. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game back in the days when I would have it on PlayStation 3, I guess. It was definitely one of my most favorite games out there. Even though there's no tuning, surprise, no tuning, action tuning. There's a little bit of tuning and customization, but not as it was popular in Most Wanted or Underground 2, but I still enjoyed it really much, especially as I said before, music was great. And also, in my opinion, it had good races, like there were different type of normal races, like this one here. This is just a round course, there will be 3 laps. You sometimes have I guess time attack. You have to beat it. You have to do the fastest lap. Then you have elimination when almost the last one gets out. I guess I'm not sure anymore. I really don't know. You have drag race, quarter mile and half mile, and also wheel contest. Then you have drift races, just to make as much points as you can, obviously. And in the end, you have speed challenge races where you just have wide distance matches with a lot of high speed passages. And yeah, most of the time when you make a fault in this game mode, you just crash and you're dead. And then also this in the speed category you have the top speed challenge where you just have, I would say, 5 to 10 points on the circuit where you have to be at the top speed to win the game, and it's just all calculated to get it. And now we have the first grip race, which is just a standard grip race. As you know, we're driving our standard car in the beginning. It's the Nissan 340 SX. It's a really cool car, and for the beginning it really will be enough. You'll see it later. Oh, Brian Cooper takes the win. Oh, fuck is this loud. Yes, we completed the first race. Wow, where's the win? And now we can start the first race event, Battle Machine. Battle Machine race event is the first one, and here on this
Alright, welcome to Battle Machine. This is your first challenge weekend. Challenge.
We have actually 4 events and with already done prepared cars with
drag tournaments are all about posting the fastest times.
So here the first drag race, you have to change gears. You're on your way, which is something I never understood back in the days Underground 2, because I was young and dumb. I was always like, why is my fucking car overheating? Now I get it. You have to change gears on your own. Drag races make sense. Drag races were almost my favorite just because they were short, efficient, and really didn't break your car. Oh, got to change it. We go just in the 4th, and then as soon as we have traction again after the 4th shift, we just give nitro. faster than our enemy. Blown engine. Oh, our enemy just broke his car. Nice how he did that. Could have happened to me earlier when I was a young child. Here we're driving the Chevrolet Corvette SS, which is an American car. I don't know too much about it. Seems like it's front-wheel drive since you see the animation, even though I would have said that it wasn't. I'm not knowing every detail of all the cars, so don't take me too serious on that. You know I'm a big car enthusiast. I'm personally driving the Seat Leon 2003. It was my really first car. And as I said before, or I didn't say it so far, I'm actually a really big fan of this game, a big fan of Need for Speed in general, and I thought it's a great idea to let's play this one just because I'm a car engineer and mechanic, so I can really give you some more knowledge about cars. So for example, here warming up the tires, definitely really important because tires have a better, they stick better to the road, to the street when they're modern. Like, makes sense, nothing too surprising, but yeah. General knowledge, maybe some of you didn't have, now you know it was free. Ask me more if you want to know more, and I guess this was the best time. Yep, easy going, first race done, track record broken, and we straight go for the next quarter mile. It's really the fastest way to progress in those race days, because you take like, I don't know, 5 minutes for one event like this. Most of the time you have to do like half or 3/4 of those events to finish the race day. Always depends on how many points you're getting, because if, for example, you do not break your car, which is really unlikely to happen in drag races, you pay more. Oh, that was a good start. When I was a child, I played this game like surely 5, 6 to 7, 8 times, just because I enjoyed it so much. I really enjoyed the variety of cars you have in this game. Don't ask me why.
Keep your wigs on, people. Round 2's next. These dudes are about to go hand to hand.
I always use the same few cars. I have really my favorite cars in this game. Maybe we're going to use some different ones this playthrough. By the way, this playthrough is not really aimed to be, how to say, fast as possible. Like, it's not really speedrun or something. I just want to play casually, quite fast, without losing too much time on completing every single race. I guess we already have the best time. Yep, with the first round. You always have to try 3 rounds to be the best time, and the best one out of these 3 is just counting, and whoever is the fastest wins. Makes sense. It's a race game.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Ryan Cooper looking like he wants it today. Yeah,
let's go.
Okay, we're going here. We're going. This is the jump right now.
Let's go with the Chevy.
A real solid start.
And last perfect jump. Okay, let's go. 13.06. Not that bad. Still not the fastest of our 3 rounds, but no problem. You see, you get cash and score here, and you get extra score if you do not break your car. That's the most important point, because you see out there we need 19,200 points, and 2 times without damage is already 1,000 points worth of it, so we now can just do time attack or grip. Go for the time attack with the Golf GTI.
Okay, grip races have a ton of different types, but
just drive. Grip race is just a standard drive.
Okay, we're gonna get the jump off here.
And the thing I didn't like about time attack is you always start last, and then you crash your enemies because they're too slow. This game never was difficult at all. If you knew how to just grind a little bit of money and how to, drive a bit, not like those dummies do here. You see, they you just press the brakes way too hard. It's not online at all, just saying. These are bots, but
It's still anyone's race. Keep an eye on
he goes.
Wait, we got some instant fire.
Golf GTI, by the way, German car. I'm not sure, I guess this one uses a front wheel drive. With around 200 horsepower, it was mentioned in the beginning. I worked as a car mechanic for Volkswagen, so I know them a bit. And yeah, not much to say about that. Good car, good quality. And they are actually kind of fun to drive. Maybe not here in the game. I never really used the Golf GTI. I always chosen the as the Chevy after the first event here, because on this event days here where you have pre-built cars to use, because it's not always like this. Normally you use your own cars. You win one of those cars afterwards. And on this event here you will have to choose between the Chevrolet and the Volkswagen. And I can tell you, GTI is not the best here. You guys go really well around corners. For example, and here we go, making this the fastest lap ever, that nobody will be able to do this. Except if they're cheating. And now not just try to not crash our car, because points by crashing your car. You even can get a DNF if you're really crashing the car really hard, like motor damage, stuff like that. So definitely pay attention in those curves. By the way, all those things you see on screen, like for example the time, I can just put on and off. Also the top line to drive, which is really hard to really understand sometimes, because it turns red even though you don't have to brake, or sometimes it doesn't run red when you should brake. And then when you just brake a little, it already stops being red. You see. By the way, I'm not the best at this game at all. I never really tweaked all those settings that you can tweak just to be sure that I can win. But I always had a lot of fun. And yeah, this is already the first race day done, I would say.
Well, this is gonna
Back
be
to Furkan, we dominated, got 15,000 cash and 7,500 bonus, and we are taking. Oh no, we cannot choose this. We can choose between the Civic and the Volvo SS. We're choosing this one here. And now, you see the game structure is actually pretty simple. We just had this battle machine event, then we will have the showdown in Chicago. 1, 2, 3 more events, and then in the end we will have to beat the 4 kings of every category. But first of all,
when you build your car, you can't just put together an all-around.
Yeah. First of all, let's make a new blueprint with the cars we got. First of all, we're actually using the Chevrolet as a grip car, aren't we? I guess we do so. Change mode. Sometimes I don't know how to do. Grip, thanks. And also the Nissan. We changed this one here to a drag race car. Yes, I'm using both a little bit. Actually, playing on a controller normally, but sometimes we just switch over to PC to the mouse, because it can help a little bit. Especially while customizing cars. Here we have, for example, turbocharger for the Cobalt. Turbocharger is just putting more air into your engine. More air means more, more power. I'm just using the parts that were already on the car, because the car wasn't at stock when we won it. And then we just give it a little tuning here on the front bumper, side bumper and rear bumper. Actually, side is often called skirt way, by the way. It goes way faster with mouse, don't ask me why. We just pulled everything on max because the storm lines who are actually here are kind of interesting, but they do not really change much. Like you can see here, those big holes, we want them because here we have the cooler for the air, which goes into the engine, and as cooler this air is, as better it is for the car and its power. Even though it doesn't change really here something, it's just only optical, but hey, more tuning is always better, the bigger the better. Hit install, now we just go for, I guess we didn't have a hood or something. No, we're not going for carbon fiber. This actually won't make sense because it makes the car more lightweight, but it's not the case here, so guess it didn't have anything else. Let's just... Oh, we cannot. Okay, so just change the wheels a bit. Let's put on some cool wheels, like cool tuning wheels. I never remember which one I really like. Let's put on these here, they aren't that bad. It doesn't affect at all if you make them big or not, so we make them as big as possible, just because bigger wheels means smaller penis, I guess. Everything to the max. This one here doesn't change anything, I guess. So number 4 is this distance here, you can see it. This actually would really change for the tire, because if the tire is bigger, you can transmit more force to the street laterally. But yeah, since this game isn't that realistic, doesn't change at all. The same on the back wheels. All 3 zones. And then we go for zone number 4. Zone number 5, by the way, I never really understood. It makes the wheel smaller again, so it's basically the same as zone number 1. Doesn't matter at all, let's go. Let's just put on some visuals, like for example, first we go for the paint. We make this here a matte black. No, I know how we make this. We make this a cool yellow with rally stripes, because nothing's better than rally stripes. No fluorescence, no chrome, no candy, no gloss, metallic gloss. We're making it metallic, that's cool. Apply paint, still don't know. Accept, that's cool. Now we go for the wheel paint. Here we go for cool black, just because I guess it fits well. We go for matte black for both wheels, front and rear wheels. Apply paint, accept, so front and back wheels are done. We go for some vinyls here. We just do the simple where we are front shapes, stripes. There's a thing that's called stripes, isn't it? Stripes, yep. We're making it some rally stripes, because rally stripes are really cool on American cars. Like, wow, I'm a tuning master, don't you know? Those are rally stripes, aren't they? Yes, they are. Install. Now, first of all, we're taking black and black. Why can I not just choose this like this? Taking it black and black. Now we move them. First of all, we mirror off because it's 2 times on it. Now we rotate to a good, nice shape and angle, like exactly in the middle, like this. And now we scale them in both directions, of course. That's everything we're going to do on this car. A little bit larger, because we move them just like this. I guess they rotate a little bit too much. Yep, now they're good. Move them a little bit upwards. Showcase. Yes, for this the mouse steering is also really great. Wait, they're not going over the whole car? They aren't big enough right now. So we make them bigger. No, not this way. Bigger. This way. Biggest problem always when you make them bigger, it actually moves it. And the center is somewhere here, so you have to move them upwards. Afterwards. Yep, this was the 10-year-old Capunator tuning his cars. Just like that. And he was happy with it. Okay, I guess we're still not actually long enough. Scale it a little bit more. Tuning cards can actually take easily the whole part, but we're just gonna make this quick here for the first two cards, and then I guess in the second part we're gonna have some more race action with those two cards. Yep, that's almost good enough. Upwards a bit more, scale it a little bit more, and now I guess we're good to go. Yep, that's the whole tuning we're going to do on this car for the moment, because we're not spending all the money on this car. I'm fine with that. As soon as we are buying other cars that we love more, we would be good with that one. So this car here is done. Update blueprint, nice. Now we also just go quick for the Nissan. Customize blueprint. We have the custom upgrades. I guess we didn't have anything on engine or drivetrain. How sure we have on drivetrain? Nothing in the forced induction. In the suspension neither. Brakes? Even though we don't need brakes for actually drag races, but tires. Yep, better tires. Some nitrous oxide. Wait, what? We did have more than just one. We have stage 2, even though it's pretty useless having two. Body, we just go for the stock autoscope again. Front bumper, here you can see on the down left, it's actually top speed changing and stuff like that for drag and downforce, literal grip. In theory, this would really help because with the lines you can tell this is really important, getting some air to the motor, just saying. With the air lines you can definitely tell that how the car is pressed on the street. In theory, something I've learned while my studies, how to calculate stuff like that, or at least make simulations with it. But yeah, here it's just purely optics, so everything to max, that's fine. Some wheels, all wheels. We're just scrolling down a bit and taking some low and hard. No. 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 No, 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 no. We're taking this one, they're cool. Biggest as possible. Enter them as much as we can. Number 3 makes nothing again, and number 4 also as much as we can. Rear wheels, big as we can again. This time we don't make it like this, we leave them out here. 3 again on maximum, even though I don't know what this does. And 4 to install. They're good. Let's go for some color paint here. You know, next thing we definitely need is a matte black car. Plus this looks really sick. We go for the wheel paint, which will be metallic white. I guess so. We're going for metallic white. Can we make both? Yeah, we can make both at once. This looks sick. No. Fly paint, accept, sorry. And now some vinyls. Just again, we're not really going for much here. Just some decent... I don't know what we will put on this car. We have a panda or something. I will definitely like shapes. Yeah, we're using this one because it's great. Install. Going for white, of course. Mirror on this time. I hope it's on both sides now. Nope, it's not. Now we just scale it a bit. A little larger. And a little bit thinner. Moving it a little bit forward. Wow, those controls are really doing great. Go for rotation, a little bit more like this. It looks completely stupid, but yeah. I mean, it's a stupid first car. For this it will be enough. Except, now we go back, add some full decals. Not here, not here, here, not here. On this zone, on the hood. Yep. We're going for number, we're going for the manufacturer install. No, back. I didn't want it to make it black. Yep. Make it white. Thanks. Install. Rotate. Scale it a little bit down. And maybe a little bit moving it like this. Except this is cool. These are our first two cars that we just made in this first part of Let's Play Need for Speed Pro Street. Thanks for watching so far the first part. If you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the second part. And Capunator. Thanks for watching. Ciao.
Honey, I'm a perfect 10, whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10, whoa.